My name is Amy Cardis. I'm the writer and director.
My name is Brian Mahoney, and I'm the producer for Acacia.
My name is Beth Gallagher, and I play Rachel Ashcroft.
I play Charlie.
I am the director of photography for Acacia.
My name is Alejandro Castro, and I am the editor of Acacia.
I'm Allie Lennox, and my two biggest roles were casting director and assistant director.
I would describe Acacia as a
Conspiracy thriller.
It's kind of a conspiracy theory thriller.
It's a very exciting film about a
Young woman who writes a blog, a conspiracy theory blog, and she
Is handed some information that she's been searching for.
That leads to her going down kind of this rabbit hole.
dealing with government mind control that she is trying to expose.
It's all fueled by the death of her father, which she believes is related.
A little bit of X-Files mixed with a little bit of Alias, with a little bit of the Bourne movies.
It's a great story. Our writer, Amy Cardis, really put together something special with it.
Fun little tidbit, when I first wrote this, it was a man. And then I started writing, I'm like, why am I writing about a guy? Like, why does a guy have to be doing this? And so I changed Rick to Rachel. It's like my vision for Acacia is pretty much come on to screen, and that was really trippy and awesome to see.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Charlie's cool. He's more the techie guy, so whenever Rachel comes to him, it's probably for, tracing stuff. Pretty much what you see him doing on screen is stuff that I would do in real life.
I do relate to my character. I think that we have the same personality and we live in different circumstances.
Woo! Thank you. Okay.
Go ahead, Mike. Your camera takes.
At this point, you kind of just glance over these guys.
My on-set experience was great. I loved the actors we worked with.
My on-set experience was a lot of fun. I had a great time. This entire crew works really, really well together.
It's been a great experience. This has been a great team.
Amy likes to do things a little bit more on the fly, spontaneous, which is great. Freaked me out because I'm a little OCD. But it was fun to work with and kind of find that balance.
I was moving around quite a lot, especially the times where we were crunching on time, so Alejandro kind of turned into the second unit director. So he was shooting some things while Mike was setting up for other things. And I would run from one side to the other, to back. It was just nonstop. I don't think Mike and I ever sat down to eat.
The way that everyone worked together and supported each other and collaborated is my favorite on-set experience because you don't always get that on set.
I think everyone maintained a healthy level of respect for each other, and it made it a very positive experience. It was a lot of fun, actually.
There's also a lot of great people in this city who've been willing to help out, and it's been wonderful.
Where are we shooting at right now? They're delicious.
Potato Shack.
Awesome. Boom. Look at me, I'm a marathon runner. Woohoo!
This is on camera or having bruises in my life? Your life. That's fine. Don't worry about that.
The main struggle I think that most new filmmakers come about is scheduling of time. We were a little over-ambitious with a couple of our shoot dates, so struggling a little bit with just how much to get done in a certain amount of time.
I think the biggest hurdles were securing the locations. Sometimes are tough to do. I walk into places and ask to use them for free, and asked to basically, take over large portions of, up and running businesses. So sometimes it's hard to get people to say yes to that.
Filming in an apartment with air conditioner was cool, but then filming in an underground parking garage with no air conditioner wasn't so cool.
I think for me personally, my biggest hurdle was making sure to best assist my director in a way that worked well for her and for everybody else.
So having to be a director and on set, like a whole bunch of people, that was probably my biggest struggle, is just dealing with different people, different personalities, trying to actually communicate your vision that's in your head.
The hardest part emotionally for me to film was the typing at the end when Rachel's typing her blog, because as an actor you get used to, maybe I shouldn't, but I get used to working off of someone, with someone, or having something to say out loud. And it's hard to just be by yourself in your head and stay focused.
It's very much controlled chaos. There's so many moving parts to everything.
You're sweating. You're sweating! It's still your line.
In reality, I'm probably jumping about 4 feet. But in my head, it feels like about 40.
For me, I think my favorite moment was when Beth, the first take where she jumps out the window. I thought she was actually gonna, like the way she went full throttle, put both legs over the windowsill. I thought she was actually gonna jump out the window.
For framing a shot, we had Andrew was significantly taller than Beth, so we had Amy had Andrew squat so we could have him more in frame with Beth.
Favorite shot of all is probably the slider shot between Charlie's desk. It took a long time to set up, but it was well worth it.
Shooting the fight scene between Beth and I. And I just really like that because I got to throw Beth around. I don't really like her too much. No, I'm just kidding.
My favorite moment, she'll probably kill me, but I'm serious, it's when Beth couldn't drive. So then we're filming, and the finished thing in the scene, and Beth goes, shifts the car, and the car starts backing up. Totally would have killed Allie. Like, seriously, she would have died.
God! You guys have no idea how hard it was to drive that car.
And it's a scene where Beth comes in, and we've tossed the apartment. In this portion of the movie, the man in black has come in and roughed up Charlie, and everything's a mess. And I just remember, as we were filming the scene, looking around at everything, and it just looked awesome. I just was so proud of everything that we had put together.
It's all those video games. You're desensitized to dead people.
All right, go for it. Raise your head.
That's so cool.
Everyone wave at the camera. Hi.
I hope people like it. Amy has a really good vision for her story, and I really liked the story, so I really wanted to work on this one. And I love that it was a female lead.
I hope people love it. I mean, right now, I've only seen a couple little small bits, but it looks really cool.
I think people like it. It's kind of the introduction to a larger story.
It's definitely a thriller, and I think people are gonna take to it and be talking about it.
My hope is that they enjoyed it, and that it was entertaining, and that they're intrigued as to what happens next.